beautiful elements, welcome back to my channel. Guys, if you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, thank you so much for supporting. I'm going to go ahead and do a general message. Let's see what the energy is like. Now, this is a general message, so it may not resonate with everyone. Just take what resonates for you guys and leave the rest. Anybody interested in personal reading, my information is always down below. Thanks to those who do reach out for those. And thanks to those who donate. Okay. So I do hope that everybody is doing well. But Spirit, what is the energy here for the collective? Show me. Give me a card for now and a card for going forward. Hold on, let me see. All right. What do we have for the collective? Give me a card for now. And going forward. Okay, and going forward. Pissed as a parrot at the bottom of the deck. Now, for some of you, somebody gets in their emotions when they drink too much or when they're under the influence of something here. So the first one that you have, someone could be 31, 34, 22. But the first card that you have is a number 34, 43, boils down to a 7. And it says shitful shadow side. Okay, and it says balance your good, bad, and ugly. Because, see, someone here, there's something here about love. Because this man he's pointing this pew-pew at a heart. Almost like he's saying, you know what, F love. But I just feel like somebody feels like that because something has maybe gone wrong for them or something like that. You have it's a shit show. It says become aware. Yeah, it's like, I really feel like somebody's making some sort of a clown of themselves. But like I said, I think it's out of their emotions here. Show me more, Spirit. What's going on here? Why somebody in this energy? Yeah, coming out sideways, can talk about a blockage, and it says supersize me. It says doing too much, excessive, and overindulgence. So like I said, I feel like someone is overindulging maybe in alcohol or something else here, okay? And it's causing them to act out. But show me more. It's in the reverse. In the upright, it would say knocked up, pregnancy, expecting, and mothering. So it's either this has something to do with a divine feminine, or this has something to do with a pregnancy or a child. You know, this could be like an energy of, you know, my condolences. Let's just say somebody having a miscarriage, or this could also be that energy of maybe somebody finding out that a child isn't theirs. Show me more, Spirit. Kinky ways. Fantasies and fetishes, sexually open. It says looking to explore. Now, if this is representing a divine feminine, this would say to me that someone chose to live in the fast lane. They chose surface level pleasures rather than something that maybe had more meaning or more depth to it, more value to it here. So what is this? It's a shit show. We have swept up, and that landed on knocked up, and it says head over heels, falling in love, intense emotions, chemistry, intense passion, things are heating up. You also have dirty money. It says laundering, steal, and it says illegal. Chained at the bottom of the deck, codependency, unhealthy attachment, weighed down, karmics. Is somebody losing some sort of assets or something here because of a karmic energy? I don't know if this is someone who like got something stolen from them, but it was saying to me that someone would have had to get really close to somebody to be able to do this. So it's almost like pulling the wool over someone's eyes, or someone had on some sort of rose tinted glasses. Spirit, show me more. Yeah, penny pinching. Financial struggle, saving up and budgeting. Someone also makes really bad financial decisions because penny pinching landed on doing too much, excessive and overindulgence. Someone could have like, or was maybe living above their means. Anything else from this deck before I get some tarot? Time, delay, procrastinating, too busy. Brick wall, defense mechanism, guarded, hard to reach. Now, someone could have also realized that they were dealing with some sort of like gold digger or something. And I don't know if now they want to return back to someone, but it's that energy of, is it too late? Someone could have their guards up now. Somebody could be from Spain or Italy. You have laughter. It says happiness, joy, and healing. And that is sitting with kinky ways. And it just makes me feel like something was good for a time, right? Swept up, karmics. Third parties, haters, lesson learned. It's making me think of that song by, is it T-Pain? Someone's name could begin with a T. I don't know if they're in pain now. But it's making me think of that song, I'm in love with a stripper. I ain't going nowhere, girl, I'm staying. Okay, what's dirty money? Someone could be, listen, let me say this before I say that. Okay. I was about to say, I did just say stripper or dirty money. Now, I'm not calling anybody who strips. I'm not saying you're earning dirty money, okay? Or, you know, I don't know if someone's earning their money in an illegal way. Let me move on. What's dirty money? Ooh, lipstick evidence. Somebody got caught up. Infidelity, caught cheating, and betrayal. I mean, it is kind of making me think, look at his face with all that kind of lipstick kisses on his face. Kind of making me think of like, you know, like the strip club or something. Red nail varnish. You see how she's got his face like with her hand. It's like, yeah, somebody had somebody under control here. Someone could have really left somebody good behind for whoever this is. Red flag, warning signs, take heed, risky situation. Maybe someone tried to warn somebody, don't go with that person. They just want you for your money. They just want you for this. They don't really love you. What's penny pinching? SOS, someone needs help. I'm hearing help, I need somebody. Someone need help now. SOS, distress, act with urgency, assistance needed. And look at this, tiptoeing, avoiding getting caught, acting shady, sneaking around. Give me one for tiptoeing, because for some of you, this may be someone who tries to come towards you. They need help, but maybe they're not going to tell you that. Scared, heavy emotions, and mental distress. What is tiptoeing? But you see, it's bringing me back to these very first cards. Maybe somebody at the beginning, they were like this. You were trying to offer them love, or, you know, giving them advice out of the goodness of your heart. And look how he's shooting at that heart. You keep your love. You can keep your heart. But I'm about to go find something more exciting. And it turned out to be a shit show. The things I'm seeing with this card, okay. This could have been someone who was like, I don't know. They could have been into someone who was maybe a little bit freaky. See all the different positions they're kind of doing. Okay, whatever rocks your boat. Paranoid with tiptoeing. Cautious, insecure, and guarded. Could be a masculine energy here. I don't know if this is someone who was influenced by their friends, or they just finding out that whatever this situation, it says fake friends, two-faced, and hidden intentions. But this is someone who wanted to rebel. Yeah. Light bulb moment. It says sudden realization, feeling inspired, and it says insightful awareness. What is light bulb moment? Receipts, evidence. Guilty as charged and exposed. Oh, someone went and did some sort of snooping here. Detective snooping, digging for dirt and accusations. And I guess they saw what they wanted to see, because after that you got spiritually woke. Self-awareness, cutting through illusions and detaching from ego. Yeah. Somebody got their ego bruised. All right, let's see who this might be. Queen of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. That landed on brick wall. So you could be an air sign, or you are just someone who stands on their word, right? Queen of Swords is someone who's she has very good discernment here. And she's not someone that plays. Once she says something, that's exactly what she means. And people may not take her serious at first. But she's giving this energy of almost like, you know what, okay, my action's going to speak a lot louder than any words I can say to you. So I don't know if there is something here about some sort of silence. But you have the Knight of Swords coming out here. Show me more. You have the lunar eclipse. You have the Seven of Cups coming out in the reverse. So with the Queen of Swords, is definitely clarity in a situation. The Seven of Cups in the other upright talks about confusion. It can talk about somebody being unclear. You know, it can talk about someone lacking some sort of focus here. But this way up, no. Somebody is seeing clearly. What's this Knight of Swords? The Hierophant in the reverse. Now, the Hierophant in the reverse can talk about somebody doing something that is unconventional. It talks about an energy of somebody challenging the status quo. It talks about somebody, like I was saying, you know, maybe being rebellious and it's like, I'm going to do it my way kind of a thing. But this is definitely a not commitment. This is something even maybe happening very quickly. Someone here should think for themselves. What's the Hierophant in the reverse? Taurus energy. Landed on the Seven of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, the end of a situation here. Something here is over, the end of some sort of chapter. What is this lunar eclipse? Page of Wands came out with the Death. So now that someone here is seeing clearly, it looks like they want to communicate. Yeah, they want to bring some sort of peace back to the situation here with Temperance, Sagittarius. Yeah, the star right behind it. There's the Page of Coins, which talks about a new beginning. Someone here is now making practical decisions and they feel like something is worth fighting for. Three of Wands. It's like seeing the bigger picture, but I don't know, because that Seven of Wands and the Three of Wands makes the Ten of Wands energy, which talks about a burden or something being too difficult or too heavy. One more for the Queen of Swords, Seven of Cups. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. And the Ten of Cups. Lunar Eclipse and Page of Wands. The Five of Wands. And then you have the Nine of Wands energy. Yeah. I definitely feel like someone's ego has been bruised, okay? They've been put in a position where they very much have to think about, you know, how are they going to proceed forward here? They definitely could be feeling like they missed something, an opportunity, or someone had some sort of wishful thinking something was going to turn into the Ten of Cups and it didn't. So, 4 elements. I'm going to leave that energy there. That is what I have picked up here today. If anything has resonated with you or bring you confirmation or clarity on a situation, I do ask that you like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when I upload. But if this is where we part, stay safe. Love and light, guys.